Cool Radio.
MP Pro means I won a competition called Miami Pro, and there are lots of fitness competitions, but not all of them gives you the pro status, which is like basically a pro card. Pro card, when you have a pro card, it means that you are a professional athlete from there, because when you do a competition at first, you do an amateur division, and if you are in the first place, and if it's a qualified competition for giving out pro cards, you can have a pro status, which means you become a professional athlete. And from that point, you cannot compete anymore in amateur competitions.
And you're
competitions.
professional.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And it's like a much higher level and full of amazing athletes, and it's like a different world. You get the different changing rooms, and it's just that people just start to pay more attention to you. And
wow,
yeah, it's something different.
I only been here today and seeing you so focused and so professional in your training is amazing. And please explain one day in Bella's life. How is your day?
Oh, okay, now I have a competition in 2 weeks, so obviously it's a very different lifestyle than you live normally. The diet is super strict, and
sorry, you don't get this if you're not really strict.
I always like to stress that, because people want to have my diet, they want to eat like me, and I always say forget it. It's a competition diet. You cannot live like that. This is not a normal diet. This is not even healthy.
Yes.
Is screw your hormones up. So like, what you see in the magazines and you see in the competitions, everybody thinks that's the super healthy body. Actually is not. You are you're starving. Your body percent is really, really low. So it's amazing, the body, what you have there for that photo shoot or for that competition, but this is not a healthy state, and you're not keeping it for long. After the competition set over, you're putting back a few kilos, and your metabolism is changing. So it's a really, really twisted condition. It's amazing. You're doing it because you want to achieve that dream body. I want to achieve that dream body, but it's just always have to state it that it's not a normal thing.
But is that the reason really why you're doing? You want to reach that dream body, or is something else behind that? What is
I want to win.
What drives you to do this?
I did competition all of my life. I used to be a gymnast, and then when I stopped doing gymnastics, basically, I didn't know, how normal people live. Because I always had short-term goals. I was always preparing myself for something. I was always struggling with my competitions, and I just missed that feeling. I grew up this way, so I'm just. It's not a good word that I'm a competitive person, because I'm not really competing with others. I'm competing with myself, and I need always a short-term goal to don't let myself go, and just live a normal life and doing nothing, normal life again,
Okay.
So and I need this, and I just love being on competitions, and yes, when I achieve I won, is an amazing feeling. Like the competition preparation time is a really hard time. You have to be super disciplined. You do basically your whole life is around that. You do training in the morning, you training in the afternoon. You have your meal plan that you really have to follow, because everything is measured gram by gram. I'm spending every single morning 1 hour preparing my food, and I eating my food all day from boxes. I always say it's a mental and physical challenge, and lots of times, actually, sometimes it's different for this preparation. This time is more mental challenge for me than physical. The previous one was really physically hard because I had fatigue. It happened with me once that I fall into bed for 3 days because my carb went so low and my training was so hard that basically my muscle just given up.
So are you actually consulting doctors? Are you?
Yes, you need to have proper sports nutrition.
Yes.
Because it's on this level, when the diet is that strict, super important how are your macros, your nutrients, because you just have to calculate the ratio among fat, protein, and carb. And it's not just about everybody's like, hey, it's a low carb diet. It's not. It's much more complex than that. And you still need to have your minerals, your vitamins. So you really have to eat your rainbow. It's
so
like
for the girls who actually want to achieve what you're achieving at that level, what is your advice? What they should go? Should go just to the gym or to consult a nutritionist?
The gym is maybe 30-40%, and 60-70% is about the diet.
Wow.
Because the diet is really
do you have to
if you don't
dehydrate
do right,
yourself as well? Like
just in the last couple of people think you start to stop
yes.
drinking,
because
basically.
They say
like,
that, yeah, because to show
you do it one
the
the evening or the afternoon before the competition, when you start drinking, basically, and you dehydrate yourself. but you still drinking a little bit because your muscles need to look full, and for that you need a little liquid in your body. So. But even for that, you have the choreography. You know what you're eating on the competition day. You start to carb up on the competition day, but it's still timing is super important. This is the other thing you kind of start socializing because meal times start to get very important. Not all the way, but maybe in the last week, in the last 2 weeks.
After competition, what's happening? Like I seen you on a lot of magazines. You've got a beautiful face as well to go with your gorgeous body. you have, and so you enjoying that part of the attention? Are you a person that likes the attention?
And be honest, after my first competition I won, I was thinking maybe I wouldn't do it again if I didn't win, but because I won. I had like a month and a half, probably I was the happiest girl in the world. Because
all the attention, you're like a princess.
And it's not just the attention, it's just for myself.
Yes, the gratification for all the work.
It's paid off. And of course I want to have more attention, you know, I want to make it big, but I absolutely I always kind of used to do the modeling thing, and I was in TV commercials and stuff. I just love being in front of cameras.
That's what I was going to say. You are a model. You are a person who actually is used to that kind of attention.
And I
you can carry the prize with pride and very well.
Yes, and it's really good to get the reaction from the people. You know, like you're a role model. You know, they look at you, and it's a really, really good feeling. It's like, thank you very much.
And all that attention, and when you're achieving these kind of things, it comes with a responsibility, obviously, as well, to be an example and to, you know, carry that thing.
Yeah.
And how do you find that responsibility? That now you're a public person. You are in the spotlight.
Yes, I enjoy every single bit of it, and I really like talking about it. You know, if someone asking me, I'm so happy to help. I'm so happy to tell you things.
And I love your honesty when you said it's not for everyone to do. You know, it's not healthy to eat this way. It's a very good message to girls out there to actually see this kind of thing and your body, and they want to say, oh my God, you know, this is what I want, and you have to tell the truth. You have to tell this is actually a discipline. Who is actually have to be monitored professionally, because it could be very dangerous.
It can be very dangerous. Yes, you have to be very sensible, and in the same time, just I'm just telling people, like, you have to do your own balance. What is more important? You know, like if you're a foodie person, and the happiest moment in your life when you're eating big pizzas and cakes, don't take that yourself away from yourself. If you're a foodie, if that's your thing, then probably it's going to be much more important for you than put yourself in a strict diet and achieve a better body, because not everyone wants to be look like a
at the
model
moment,
or something.
you know, I work in fashion and all the fashion magazines, and it's been an issue for a long time, that the image that they pursue and then they show is not healthy. Is, you know, it's the wrong image. All the Photoshop in models, all the things, you know, and obviously I see you and I want to look like you. I want to look like you, of course, but you know, I think I'm a responsible person, and I know that I could not be like you if I don't start myself in the wrong way. Like, because I don't have the knowledge on how to achieve this kind of
because it's important. I'm looking like super shredded and stuff because I'm going to a competition now.
Exactly.
I'm not gonna look like this in 2 weeks after. I'm still looking after my body because that's my life.
But
I would never I think, never say never, but I can imagine that one day I'm going to be that really not disciplined, that I'm going to be 100 kilos.
No,
because
it's a
not
way
my
of
thing.
life. It's been what you
But
actually
yeah.
do.
But I will put some weight on again.
Yes.
You know,
Yeah.
But I still will work out. I still want to be healthy, and I'm a party girl. I love partying. I like to have my drinks.
I know you do. I know.
That's
We're
what
happy
happens after
party
the competition.
together.
Yeah.
So let me ask you, where are you going for now? What is next for Bella?
I'm going to Las Vegas, and I'm super excited about it because it's one of the biggest competition in the fitness world, and it's going to be in the Cosmopolitan Hotel, and I think it's just going to be amazing. It's like a proper beauty contest. Everybody must stay in the hotel, and it's a big American thing, you know.
Oh, wonderful.
It's like the competition is. And usually it's 2 days. Usually competition is 1 day because you put together for that 1 day and that's it. It's Friday, Saturday because on Saturday they're gonna have a super big gala, big show. But basically we have to register in on Wednesday, and from Wednesday it's like a constant filming and constant preparation for the competition and like a camp, you know, like a kind of boot camp before the competition and then the competition itself.
Wow.
So yeah, I just can't wait, and it's one of the biggest federations, WBFF, and yeah.
I will wish you all the luck, wish you all the best. You don't need it because you are the best and you're going to win again.
I really hope so. I hope you're right.
You will do.
Let's make it happen.
And yes, we thank you so much for this interview, Bella. And then we're going to support you all the way at Pulco Radio, and Hola Sachi is going to be with BellaTrost there. And obviously Bella is coming back to tell us all about it and to show all the competition and everything and all the glamour, of course. But I have to ask you one question I always ask to everybody who's been to Hola Sachi, and is, if you have to leave, when you leave your house,
yes.
What's 3 things in your makeup bag that you can't live without?
Mascara,
okay.
For sure. I like to have something on my lips always, so probably it's a lip gloss, the sticky one, lip gloss, and I always have some blusher on.
Okay, blusher, mascara, and lip gloss. BellaTrost, 3 elements can't live without. Thank you so much, my darling.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for being with us. This is Sachi Latina for Hola Sachi at Pulco Radio.
Thank you.
Pulco Radio, la estación número 1 en español desde Londres.